by the grace of Hashem, who in English is called God, who in French is called Dieu, who in Spanish is called Dios, and who in Arabic is called Allah. Welcome to the Gourmet Torah University video series, Qur'an chapter 5, verse 32, lesson 1, introduction, version 1.000. Today's date in Hebrew, 3 Kislev 5785, Civil 4 December 2024, Islamic 3 Jumada 2 1446. The ayat, Quranic verse under study, is Quran 532. And here is how it goes. For this reason, we decreed upon the children of Israel that whosoever slays a soul, unless it be for another soul, or working corruption upon the earth, it is as though he slew mankind altogether. And whosoever saves the life of one, it is as though he saved the life of mankind altogether. Our messengers have certainly come unto them with clear proofs. Yet, even after that, many of them were transgressors in the land. This is the end of the verse. The Study Quran and Sahih International contributed to our hybrid translation. In this major ayat, Quranic verse, regarded until now as unremarkable, when examined with freshly opened eyes, we discern several key points/lessons. A. Muhammad was thoroughly familiar in depth with both the written and oral Torahs. B. Muhammad was a top master in the realm of Torah numerology, which is known as Gematria. The following numerological equivalence equation delineates his special niche status relative to the general Torah scholar community. Mispar Katan is a gematria called the lesser numerical value in English, and it's gotten by dropping all trailing zeros from each letter's numerical value. The lesser numerical value of Muhammad is equal to 20, which is equal to the lesser numerical value of the wise man. When computing gematria values, it is permitted to add 1, the constant 1, but just once, representing the whole number itself. This is definitely not a fudge factor. The Torah sages are known collectively as Chazal, which is a generic label meaning the sages of blessed remembrance. However, the gematria equivalence identifies Muhammad as the sage, meaning he's unique and outstanding in stature, in a class all by himself, even when compared to the complete set of Torah sages, spanning all generations from the beginning of time and onward, unended unto positive infinity. C. Muhammad believed in the sanctity, textual integrity, and divine authority of the written Torah. Now we find the charge of later Islamic authorities that the rabbis tampered with the Torah sacred text. Such a charge is absent from the Quran itself. For example, they claim Muhammad's name was manually expunged, edited out of the Bible. Otherwise, they wonder aloud, how could someone so important fail to be mentioned explicitly and at great length in God's book, where who's who in God's creation are systematically and comprehensively cataloged. D. Muhammad arranged it so that it is well nigh impossible to understand the Quran in depth without a detailed knowledge of the written and oral Torahs, and also of Torah numerology besides. E. Muhammad believed in the sanctity and divine authority of the core foundation, the innermost foundation of the oral Torah, as laid down by the Mishnaic sages. Muhammad, however, held that the Talmudic sages or not infallible. He had solid proof for his contention, which we will present, God willing, at some future opportunity. Therefore, he stopped short of endorsing, at least to the same absolute extent, the Gemara's elucidation of the Mishnah. F. Muhammad himself erred in one aspect of this ayat, thereby collapsing the case for his own infallibility with certainty. All of these points will be elaborated upon clearly, one at a time, or perhaps a few at a time, in future video lessons with God's help, guidance, and blessing. Signed by the author, Ḥanoch David Torani, a pseudonym. You may correspond with me by emailing theanswerman, one word, no spaces, at gtu.life. Thank you.